I think we've seen through all of our work out in communities how the pandemic's affected so many people and still affecting so many people. And the work that we do with the Good Shepherd is something that we've been embarking on for such a long time, and through regular contact with them and through local authority partners, we've sort of understood a little bit in a bit more detail about the greater need. So hence us wanting to try and create a mechanism to support them really. It was great that he decided that he wanted to support a project and support the city ultimately, and we initially explored a few ideas about the type of projects that we could work together on, and we kept coming back to the need for supporting people with food at this most difficult time. So in the end, it was so sort of emotive, the whole topic, that it was the one that we chose out of all the other options.
How hard is the pandemic?
It's been difficult. It's been difficult for all trusts and foundations at every club. We're a delivery organisation ultimately that delivers face-to-face project work, and so of course all that had to stop, and we had to reinvent what we were doing. We had to support. We felt compelled to support in different areas of work that we perhaps never done before as well, to support the city effort. But a lot of the stuff that we've done has been reasonably successful. It's been a different world for everybody. But we can still see that we're helping people on a regular basis, which is the most important thing. It's a great example, to us all really, in terms of if we have the opportunity to share something or donate something, there's mechanisms there for us to do so. We're trying to encourage as many people to join the project as possible and make some donations. The whole thing was kick-started by an idea and then taken to the Premier League, and the Premier League, the PLPFA community fund, supported it in the first instance, and then we felt compelled to sort of match fund it to that amount, and we're hoping it's just the start of the big project, to sort of kick-start and hopefully get everybody on board. In a variety of different ways, we're trying to work with food banks to improve services where we can. Ultimately, in whichever different way, the support will be tailored to their needs, but the simple objective to increase the volume of food that's being distributed through the food banks, and then from a school point of view, working closely with families that are in the most need at these difficult times to make sure that they've got everything they need, not only food but educational resources, physical activity opportunities when the restrictions allow. So there's a whole range of different services in which the money will be spent on. It's a difficult one to pinpoint. Like every city, there's challenges, there's poverty challenges, and we work very closely with primary and secondary schools through our schools functions, and I say we've got a close working relationship with local authority through public health, and so we're acutely aware of the challenges, and we're trying to make sure all the time that we can adjust our services to suit those needs. And obviously during the pandemic, unfortunately, more people have become unemployed and more people have become dependent on external help, and so that's why we've sort of tailored it in this way. Yeah, I think that's the beauty of the work that we do with the foundation, and again, every football club, trust and foundation across the country. We've got the ability to engage people because football's a national sport and such recognisable brands, and so it's using the strength of the brand, harnessing that strength to use it to its best opportunity. In this case, it's food poverty, but we've got a range of different projects that we're working on all the time to make sure that we can meet the city's needs for some of the biggest challenges. It's so unique. Nuno's recognised that this is a critical time for Wolverhampton, as it is with the country, and to have his support, it's sort of unprecedented, and we're so grateful for him to step forward.